Hi, everybody. Do you want to be the best at asking questions when you're in a taxi, when you're on a trip, and you want to know how to say things correctly so you can be confident when you're traveling? Let's get started. You're going to be the best at asking questions to a taxi driver. Is there a faster route to Times Square given the current traffic? Other ways to ask the question, is there a faster route to Times Square given the current traffic? Are there any shortcuts or quicker paths to Times Square with the current traffic? Do you know of a faster way to get to Times Square considering the traffic right now? Are there any detours or back streets we could take to reach Times Square more quickly in this traffic? Question topic number 2, the local tips to ask. Are there any places to avoid or must-see spots around here? Other ways to ask the question, are there any places to avoid or must-see spots around here? Are there any must-visit spots or attractions nearby? Could you recommend any places worth seeing or avoiding in this area? Are there any places that are typically crowded or best visited during certain times? Question topic 3, safety measures. These are going to be questions you can ask the taxi driver around safety measures. Are you ready? I am. Do you have any advice on staying safe while traveling around this area? Other ways to ask the question, do you have any advice on staying safe while traveling around this area? Are there any areas or situations that travelers should be cautious about in this region? 2, are there certain times or locations that might require extra caution? And number 3, when or where's it riskier around here? Question topic 4, payment options. So this is when we get to paying the taxi driver. Excuse me, sir or ma'am, do you accept a specific payment method? Other ways to ask the question, do you accept a specific payment method? Excuse me, sir, can I pay with cash? Excuse me, ma'am, what payment options are available? And another one, can I use a credit card to settle the fare? Now for question topic 5, time estimation. This is when you want to know how long something will be from one place to the next place. Excuse me, Mr. Taxi Driver, how long do you think the journey will take? Other ways to ask the question, how long do you think the journey will take? Excuse me, sir, what's the estimated duration for this trip? Excuse me, sir, how much time should I expect this journey to take? Excuse me, ma'am, do you have an approximate idea of how long this ride typically lasts? Here's a fun fact question. Are you ready? How long was the longest traffic jam ever? What do you think? All right, I'm going to give you the answer right now. A fun fact, the longest traffic jam in history occurred in China and lasted 12 days. You get that in your head. That's more than 1 week right there. That's almost 2 weeks. 12 days. What would you do? What could you have done in that time? That's hilarious to me. All right, more questions you can ask your taxi driver. A reminder, please call the taxi driver by Mr. or ma'am. If you don't know, just ask them what their name is. That's going to be very helpful. And then you can call them by their name. So let's get started. Here are some other questions you can ask. Number 1, are there any special events happening in the city today? Because I would really like to do something different. 2, Is there a more scenic route we could take? Because I would love to see some horses. 3. Will it be easy to find a taxi in this area later? 4. How long do you think the ride will take? Do you have any favorite restaurants or places to visit around here? Because I am hungry. I would love your recommendation. Thank you. Hey, everybody. I hope you really enjoyed that. If you have reached this point, please subscribe to my channel, click the like button, and I'll try to make more videos like this, but I won't know if they're good or not unless you comment and tell me if you want me to make more questions. It doesn't have to be just the taxi driver. It could be, for example, questions to ask the car mechanic, things like this, or the banker, the bank clerk. It's going to be around traveling. This is something new that I'm doing. These are some things I offer. If you would like to know more, you can always contact me, and you can take a look here, of course. I'll be making more videos before you know it. Basically, my method when it comes to teaching is that I love to build fluency and then to combine it with grammar, and of course add in the business English as well. So if you're really looking for personalized lessons or a group and you have a company and you would like me to come into it, that's what I really like to do. You can reach me at davidenglish.info, and there you can find more information about my services. I enjoyed every bit of this. Have a great day.